In yesterday's N7 teaser, we were shown this new N7 poster, and I feel stupid for not realizing this extremely obvious hint, but this is the Paragon symbol in the jacket. You can match all of the shapes that flare out in red, so essentially the Paragon symbol is here with red colors, and I think that's extremely apparent once you see it. They found a perfect way to incorporate both of the designs, the blue Paragon symbol with the red Renegade color. The two top lines match with the inside of the N7 coat and come all the way down through the design. I've labeled them so you can see specifically how the red matches the wings of the design exactly. And when I remove my poorly warped symbol, you can see the individual wings I've highlighted. So yes, I do think this is very obviously pointing to the return of the Renegade and Paragon system, if it wasn't extremely obvious by the color scheme of this image as well. But I have mentioned in several of my videos that I have been wanting this system to return. I do hope they can find a way to modernize it and make it more nuanced, so it isn't strictly good or bad. But I'm extremely excited to see it return. I hope it means that the next game will lean more into moral complexities and harsher choices and consequences, but I always love the Paragon and Renegade interrupts, and I hope those specifically return. You could really feel the absence in Andromeda of the Paragon and Renegade system. And in my latest video about yesterday's reveal, I keep talking about our next protagonist being an undercover, more hidden, stealthy agent that could operate more in the gray area. And I hope that this system returning makes it possible. Exploring the dark side of the Citadel or Omega or someplace similar would be really fun. And being able to lean into the Renegade or Paragon properly would also be really fun. I'm a pretty strict Renegade player, mostly because I love Jennifer Hale's delivery of her Renegade lines. But even if you play Renegade, you'll always be the hero of the story. And playing Renegade while fun always felt wrong, like the game's narrative was working against you. And I'm not talking about killing the Rachni Queen. I'm talking about pushing people out of windows and being borderline evil. So with the return of this system, I hope they can revamp it and make playing Renegade rewarding, because majority of players chose Paragon. There should be an incentive, a motivation to want to play Renegade that's different from Paragon, and it should reflect your choices and consequences and your character's development. I also really love the reflection of your choices in your companions as well, and I hope they bring that back too. Either way, I'm excited to see it return, and can't wait to hopefully be able to do playthroughs that feel entirely different because of the moral compass of your character. So what do you think? Do you think this is the return of the Paragon and Renegade system? Would you like to see it return the way that it was, or would you change it? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching. And here are some of my favorite FemShep Renegade moments if you want to know what I'm talking about when it comes to Jennifer Hale's voice.
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
You're working too hard.
Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you
How about goodbye?